Hello, welcome to your latest update for Scotland from the Met Office. On Friday, a lot of attention will be across more southern parts of the UK as Storm Alex moves in. But for most of Scotland, Friday's set fair, dry and bright with sunny spells and relatively light winds. However, we are going to see some very wet and windy weather over the weekend. More on that in just a moment, because first of all, we've got to get through the rest of Thursday, which has been rather dull and damp so far across the northern half of the country. And although the rain is petering out, it'll stay pretty damp and drizzly from Aberdeenshire across to the Western Isles, wet and very windy still in Shetland. Temperatures really struggling as well under that cloud and drizzly rain. Turning a bit brighter through the central belt and further south. May even see some sunny spells across the southwest, but the possibility of one or two showers coming in here also. Now, through the evening and overnight, we're going to see the rain spreading back in across northern parts of the country. Aberdeenshire up to Caithness and Sutherland before midnight, and then more widely again over the Highlands by dawn. Further south, though, it stays largely dry and clear, so quite a contrast in temperatures. Breeze across the north with the cloud and the rain keeping the temperatures well up, whereas in the south, well, we could get close to freezing in some rural areas. So a chilly starts to Friday across the south, but plenty of sunshine here. Further north, it does start pretty drab, but that rain should be spinning away fairly smartly, and skies should brighten up, certainly by lunchtime. And for most of the country, it's sunny spells through the afternoon. Still fairly cloudy across Shetland with one or two showers. The odd shower can't be ruled out elsewhere, but for most of the country, it's dry and it's bright. Might just see the cloud increasing across the far south through the afternoon. The winds will be pretty light as well after starting fairly gusty across parts of the north, and so with light winds, a bit more sunshine, it'll feel pleasant enough. I suspect we could get up to 15 degrees in one or two places and generally widely up into 11 to 14 Celsius. During Friday evening, it stays mostly fine and clear across the north, with an increasing cloud across the south. Might just bring one or two showers here and there, and the threat of some rain just pushing back towards the Western Isles later on. But things are getting very lively through the weekend. Storm Alex disappears down across France, but this next area of low pressure sits across the country, and these bands of rain will come spiralling in. And around these low pressure systems, the winds just always feeding in to eastern parts of Scotland off the North Sea. So it's here where we're most concerned about that rainfall really building up through the weekend. We have a Met Office yellow warning in force for Saturday and into Sunday. An unusual wind direction over the hills across the east. We could easily see 100 to 125 millimetres of rainfall. Areas that are usually pretty sheltered, so that could easily cause some flooding problems and some travel disruption. Those gusty winds won't be helping matters either. It's basically a wet-looking day on Saturday, although parts of the west may well start dry, and it won't rain all day. It will brighten up at times across the southeast, but it'll feel pretty cool as well with that brisk and gusty wind and further heavy rain to come. Turning a bit more showery perhaps on Sunday, but still a lot of wet weather to come. There is the potential for some disruption, so make sure you stay tuned to updates from the Met Office. Best way to do that, of course, is to follow us on social media.